Yes, dear students, in continuation with the series of numericals, we have another numerical or MCQ type question, which is based on the electric field. Now, if we go through this electric field, the question charges plus Q and plus Q are placed at the corners PQR of an equilateral triangle PQR respectively. If E is the electric field at the centroid of triangle due to plus Q, then the magnitude and direction of the resultant electric field at O is E along this. Now if we go through this is the centroid. Centroid means we are having OP which is equal to OQ which is equal to R. Means it is at equal distance from each corners of the triangle. Now if we go through this diagram, electric field because of this which is acting on this in this direction, because it is a positive charge it will repel in this direction. Because of Q there will be electric field in this direction, this is EOQ, and electric field because of R in this direction. Now if we make it and it is making an angle vertically, we have taken the angle 60 degree, means the component of this EOR, one is EOR cos 60 we have taken, another component EOR sin 60 which is perpendicular to this component will be acting in this direction. Similarly, a component of EOQ which is making an angle 60 degree with this EOQ cos 60 which is acting upward, and another component EOQ sin 60 which is acting in this direction. Now if we go through the electric field, so electric field we can take EOQ, EOR, EOQ and EOR both are having same magnitude of charge. So the electric field which we can assume it as E, which is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon the distance, which is, we can take it as a OQ. Similarly, ROQ, ROP, both the distance are same. We can assume it as A for an example. So ultimately, we have got the electric field because of these two charges, that is E, we have taken 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q upon A. Now this electric field, and we have taken the components. So both the electric field of this, which is acting in this direction, that we have. Now EOR sin 60 and EOQ both having same magnitude, angle is same. So EOR sin 60 which is equal to EOQ sin 60, both are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction, so the effect of these two electric field will be nullified. Now we have this electric field EOR cos 60 and EOQ cos 60, so it will be the multiplication of these two, addition of these two. So it is E, we can take E cos 60, another is again we are having E cos 60. So this will be the working in this direction, means from O to P, electric field because of O, because of Q and R. So E cos 60 multiplied 1 by 2 plus E into 1 by 2 will give you the E half plus E half will be E. So the electric field which is acting in this direction is E. And now if we go with this electric field which is acting in the opposite direction, so it is EOQ, the charge because of 2Q. So electric field that we can take it here, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, 2Q upon OP. Now OP that we can take 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into 2Q upon A. Now we will go through this relation. E is given by this, so we can say electric field at O because of P will be electric field this we can take. So it is 2 times E. Now the 2 times E electric field is acting in this direction, and E is acting in this direction. So resultant electric resultant will be given by 2E minus E, means the electric field which is acting at this E and the direction now. The magnitude of this is more as compared to the magnitude of these components which is acting on this because of Q, because of R. So ultimately we have got the magnitude, now the direction, the force will be acting in from P to A. Means the electric field is also acting in from P to A along this direction. So if we go through the options, we can have E along OP, E along OQ, E along OR and E along PU. So the final answer will be E along PU. So when we are having such numericals, we need to resolve the components of the electric field which is acting, and finally we can come for a conclusion in terms of the answer, in terms of the options. So this way we can go for the numerical as well as for MCQ question, which will be helpful for you to prepare yourself in the competitive examination. So be join it, subscribe the channel and share to others. They can also get the benefit of the numericals.